Hey you guys, what's up? It's Ariel, and I just realized that I forgot to film an intro for this video. I just wanted to let you guys know that this is going to be a video of me talking about how I got into crocheting and showing you all the different crochet projects that I have done since I started crocheting. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please don't forget to like this video if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about how I got into crocheting and the projects that I've done and how I felt about it so far. I got into crocheting sometime last year in the fall. How it happened was that my roommate actually went to the craft store looking for something. She couldn't find what she was looking for. And for some reason, she brought home some crochet stuff to start crocheting because she said it's always something she's been interested in doing. And when I saw her bring that home, I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds so cool. I would love to learn how to do that too. Because I've always been into art and crafting. I look at a lot of videos and I Pinterest a lot of things. That's where I get most of my ideas from, is from Pinterest or YouTube videos. Crocheting is definitely one of those things where you can also, put your own spin on it and do your own thing. And it's just such an awesome creative outlet. So yeah, that's just a little backstory about how I got into crocheting. And I just want to let you know that it's not just a grandma thing. Yes, I did get made fun of by my friends at first, but then I started making crochet things for my friends and they really appreciated it and they really loved it. So they don't make fun of me anymore. So just so you know, even if you think it's like an old lady or a grandma thing, it's not a grandma thing. Anyone can do it. Every project that I've ever made, I have loved, or the person that I've given it to has loved it. And it's a super awesome feeling making something that you're proud of and making something that someone else is gonna love. That is just my 2 cents on crocheting, and I would encourage anyone and everyone to try it because I just love it so much. Okay, you guys, so now what I'm going to do is show you all my different crochet projects. There's only two that I don't have. One of them is a Yeti koozie, which I will put a picture of right now. Another that I don't physically have with me is a dragon egg dice bag that I made for my brother for his birthday so he could use it for his D&D dice. So I will also put pictures of that right now too. The ones that I do have with me, I'm going to try and show them in order of when I made them. The first ones that I have to show you are these two coasters. I made these for my family for Christmas. This is one of the first coasters I ever made. I made it for my mom, and it's not even a square. And I just realized this the other day because we were looking back at my projects, and yeah, so I made this coaster for her that's not even a square. But that's fine because she still loves it, and it was the first project I ever did. And then I made this one for my dad, which is a little better looking, I think, because it has the like little fringy things on it. But yeah, so these were some of the first crochet projects that I ever made, and they're both coasters. And the next thing that I learned how to make, I think, was these pot holders, and they're like a super thick stitch. See, it's pretty thick so that you can use it to like put hot stuff on or pull hot stuff out of the stove. And so this is one that I made just for myself to use. It has a little hook on it so you can just like hang it in your kitchen, or I just think it's nice and helpful. The next thing I learned how to make was these coasters. This is when I learned how to crochet circles. And so these are just two coasters that I made for myself to go with the gray and white pot holder that I just showed you. And another thing, I forgot. I learned how to make this before I learned how to make the coasters or anything. I'd get coffee while I was studying, so I made myself a little coffee koozie, and it would keep my coffee super warm, and it was just easier to hold. So I really like this. I literally used it all the time when I was studying. Another thing I made was this little beer koozie. See? It looks like this. It's super cute. So yeah, it's just a little super cute little beer koozie. This was, the reason I made this is because I was learning, this is called a basket weave stitch because it looks kind of like a basket weave. But yeah, so I made that. I think this is a 16 by 16 inch pillow. So this is my basket weave pillow. That's what the knit looks like, which I think it's really cool. So this smaller pillow is going to go on my chair in my apartment. These pillows are 18 by 18. I made bigger ones to put on my couch. And so these are the bigger ones. It's really interesting how the stitch turned out on this one. It made a fun little X pattern. I don't know if it did it on this side. No, it didn't do it as much on this side. So, because how I did it was I made 2 squares and then I just sewed them together. And so here's the 2 of them. What I also did with these ones, which I really like, is I made zippers on them. So with these ones, I can take the pillows out and replace them with new pillows if I need to. So the first big thing I made when I learned how to do my circle stitch was a circular rug. I think I'm gonna put this in my kitchen. I'm not 100% positive yet. What I did was I bought the non-skid thing for the back of it and I just sewed it on with like embroidery thread, or I don't know. I found some thread in my closet and I just sewed it on. I made another rug and this one's super fluffy. This is what this rug looks like. I just did a simple like single crochet stitch, and then I also got the non-skid stuff and sewed it onto the back of this. And so this one I am planning on putting in my bathroom. The last thing that I have to show you guys is my blanket, which obviously my last video was about me making my blanket and showing you guys how. And so yeah, so this is my blanket. It ended up being about 4.5 feet in diameter, which I really like. So yeah, those are my crochet projects that I've done so far. And I'm really proud of all of them and I love them. And I'm proud of myself for how far I've come and how much I've learned. Thank you guys for watching. These are all my crochet projects. I am super proud of them. And I'm just so happy that I keep finding new things to crochet. It's kind of, there's an endless number of possibilities. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys all next time.